and we are back here today to witness a great Smash Bros. Game here at Indiana State Esports. I'm Cullen once again, and this is Carter.
Yes, we are very, very excited. While Indiana State and Missouri State are getting set up right now into their matches, we figured we'd take some time to talk about pregame, as well as their time last week and the loss, unfortunately, that Indiana State
Unfortunate.
suffered, as well as our our rules for the Missouri the Valley conference. So. Anyway, do keep in mind for our audience at home that Smash Brothers is a best of 3 rounds. For each round, there are 4 players per team. Each player has 3 stocks, and they keep track of the stocks as the round goes on. So let's say you take 3 stocks from Missouri State Bears, and there is 2 stocks from Indiana State. Then Missouri State switches out their players, but when the next match starts, Indiana State has a disadvantage, only starting that match with 1 stock. So they keep track of all the stocks, and we will, of course, have numbers, or aka our scores, up for everyone to see. So that will make a lot more sense in practice as you see it, but just remember that between games, if there is a returning player, they keep their stocks from the previous match. I think I made that coherent.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, best of 3 rounds. So absolutely anything can happen, Colin.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, once again, I'm very excited to see what Indiana State has in store for us this time around.
Absolutely. I definitely think that they can make the Indiana State can come back from their loss against who was playing last week, Colin?
It was Illinois State.
Yes, Illinois State. I do absolutely think that they can come back from their loss from Illinois State. I could certainly see a vibe amongst the players of just sort of redemption after such a very tough and vigor. They're very lively after last week, and you could tell that they want their comeback story.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the big vibe today.
Oh yeah, the energy in the room is very exciting. Everyone is pumped up for this upcoming Smash Bros. Game, which I am as well. I'm very excited to see Indiana State's redemption today.
Absolutely. Now I do just want to say that It's been, I think, 3 weeks since I myself have been on color, so it's very good to actually be back in the seat, talking about just live play-by-play for the players. I couldn't be more happy to be here. I absolutely love Smash Brothers. I have a good background in it, and I can certainly say that I'm very proud of this combination we got here.
And
I'm very, very excited for the match we have in store for today.
And we are all excited for you to be here with us today. And it seems like we are getting into the match.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch to our lovely, lovely players. Now, I do believe that starting off, we have we are just getting clarified. This is a network test.
Oh, a network test.
Yes.
Okay.
In that case, let's just switch it back to us.
So still my first time. Still my first time to do this.
No, that's completely fine. I made the mistake too. This was a clarification from our coaches from Indiana State and Missouri State, as Colin is getting those names back in check, making sure everything looks right on our end. It's good to point out that both teams are creating a network test at the moment, which basically means that they're making sure that the connection works well and everything on both ends is going fine.
Oh, yeah.
So good to point that out. I do believe right now they are finalizing the stage bans. Basically, between each team, they get a choice of stages to not choose from. And so both team, they get a choice of stage, and then the lobby randomly chooses whatever they play on. As always in Smash Brothers, there is a random selection, or not random. There is a selection of stages that are considered legal, and so I think that's pretty much it
Yeah.
from what I can remember. And it's so much that I'm gradually losing my voice. That, for anyone listening at home, I deeply apologize. You saw that range just keep getting worse and worse. I should be fine. It's just I sound like a different person now, you know?
But we are all excited here. I'm actually very excited to see Wook's DK in action. You know me, I love those heavy hitters. What about you? What are you excited for?
Oh, absolutely. I do think that amongst our team are some pretty well-rounded players, especially Wook with his DK and also Will. Our lovely Will, also from WZIS, with his amazing Joker. And so I do think we can. I think we're in for a good game today.
Oh yeah, very much so. I'm very excited here.
Right. So, but we're going to take a very quick break as the Smash team is finalizing everything, and we will get back to you in just a few short minutes.
Stay tuned, everyone.
Stay tuned.
And we are back, going straight into the game.
All right. Already have a percentage loss from the Sycamores, off to a 53 v 18%. As always, Smash Brothers is a percentage-based game. Basically, that percentage determines how heavy or how light they fall off the stage and how much they are affected by basic hits. So as you can see, the Jang Mu from the Missouri State Bears is doing much more damage on Wook's DK, and so he is now at a high percent and off the stage onto the right with a side air. Oh my word. Already off to a devastating start as the Bears get a first stock off of this 4-match round.
Just a very unfortunate start for Indiana State right here, and as we see, it keeps getting worse and worse.
Absolutely. Now, it is still good to keep in mind that we are in the early game right now, and I fully believe in Wook's gameplay style. The heavy hitter is, well, a heavy hitter. It's in the name, and DK being easily one of the best. He might be slow, but he certainly hits like a truck.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you that much. With all of his aerials, some really good grab attacks, good combo potential, and with one upstage, I should say. It is good to see all those amazing classic DK moves, might I add. And that is just a DK special. Carrying him out stage and then up air right there. Ooh. But Jang Mu right back at you with an up air as well off the stage. Jang Mu is certainly playing an interesting game here where Toon Link is very, he plays to his strengths in his many items. We've talked about this many times before in Smash Brothers, but some of the best characters to play are those that bring items or projectiles onto the field. Toon Link being one of them, having a boomerang, a bomb, an arrow, and many, or not many more, but also hookshot as a grab, which is technically a projectile, depending on who you ask, almost as a tether. So, and with Jang Mu taking Wook's last stock as he goes right off stage. Holy cow.
Yeah, those projectiles can just be so devastating, can just be completely just like bombard the whole entire map. It's just really terrible situation.
Very tricky, might I add. And on the same subject, we have Trichy for ISU coming up next, and I am certainly excited to what they bring to the table because going to counter Toon Link's very projectile heavy format. I apologize. Tricky. I am so sorry.
Tricky.
I'm getting a thumbs up from Tricky. I sincerely apologize. But anyway, Tricky is playing Rob against MSU's Toon Link Jangmu, and I absolutely think that is a great play
Oh, yeah.
from Tricky. Rob is easily one of the best characters in the game, consistently ranked as one of the best with his heavy assaults in weapons and also aerials with huge hitboxes.
Oh my god. Yeah, he hits hard.
He hits hard and a lot. He may look slim. He may look like a slim robot from the 80s, but he is a chonker. He's a big boy.
I'm excited to see how our player Tricky is going to be able to play against a bunch of those Toon Link projectiles, like the bomb, the arrows. I'm excited to see how he's going to play around those.
Absolutely. I do think that Rob is a good counter for Toon Link, at least right now with how Jangmu is presenting his playstyle, because Rob is a great choice to interrupt and just make sure that the MSU players don't get too much up in his business.
Oh, yeah.
Rob
Oh,
is
yeah.
very good at dispersing a lot of attacks very quickly and just saying, dude, get out of my space. Get out of my space. Attack away. So I do think that is a very good choice to opt in a player for ISU. And that could get them to the next round. Like I said before, and something good to keep in mind, that MSU will now be starting this next match with a 2 stock disadvantage as opposed to our 3. And hence why we keep track at the very top next to the players' names. All right,
And it looks like we are getting started. Let's go back to the match.
right on.
And once again, we got Tricky on the Rob and Jangmu on the Toon Link.
Absolutely. I cannot wait to see what happens. But first,
The homie stocks.
customary homie stock. And as always, following a homie stock, the match begins with a taunt. It is customary and in the rule sets. By far my favorite rule to come out of the Missouri Valley Conference. It is just so nice, and it shows how friendly Smash Brothers can be, still in a competitive environment.
That's interesting because I've always seen the taunt in Smash Bros as like disrespect.
Oh, sometimes, but in my opinion, in a place like this, it's a showing of respect, especially with a homie stock. Homie stocks are very respectful.
Gotcha.
Even the top players perform those we're talking like Avalanche, your regional, national level Smash Bros. Tournaments. With Jangmu taking the first stock off of Tricky, this is a very tricky situation to be in. I do apologize for the light pun. So many people are giving me dirty looks behind the camera. I believe I am a hated man now. Tricky now getting Jangmu to 90%. This is now any kill or any hit can kill Jangmu at the moment. He
Ooh,
just
and a
needs
parry.
one. He just needs one good aerial or smash attack, and I think that'll be it for Jangmu's second stock. Now I do think that it's still absolutely possible for the Sycamores to pull through from this. All they need is to get Jangmu out of there as one of the most formidable opponents on the side of MSU. But Jangmu came back with an up air or an up special right off the side of the stage. The air slash from Toon Link is devastating. Not to mention with a large hitbox. It's so
Ooh.
good to see Tricky back with getting the second stock off of Jangmu. Claps around the studio for that. Good to see such formidable play from our Sycamores.
And unfortunately, Jangmu has taken the last stock from Rob right there, making it another unfortunate win for Missouri State.
With a 6-10.
It's just very unfortunate. As we see, Jangmu is just going through the Indiana State players right now. I hope Indiana State is just able to get rid of this character as soon as possible. It just seems like they are just having a little bit of a tough time with him.
And that's completely fine. Usually, uh, eh, we tend to see, especially in this conference, every team has their tank, their sort of signature player that has a lot of damage. And for all we know, Missouri State could have been putting that player up front, and it could absolutely change here soon as we get. I apologize. As we see Plasma Monkey, our own Will Harris,
Oh, yeah.
also being seen behind the desk here, commentating for Rocket League and Valorant in the past. Plasma Monkey now coming out with Joker against Jangmu's Toon Link.
Oh yeah, Joker is a really good character, very quick, very agile,
Absolutely.
has some really hard-hitting attacks, and just all around a really great character. I'm excited to see how he is going to implement Joker against Toon Link.
Joker is consistently one of the best characters in the game. Some people may argue that his fastness and his light attacks aren't that much, but as soon as he down specials, gets enough damage, and once that Arsene meter builds up and Arsene comes out, it's game over from there. Arsene is one of the most formidable just actions in the game. Simply having Arsene completely changes the feel of the game. The players tremble at the sight of him. And so I definitely think that Plasma Monkey, aka Will, could absolutely change the balance here as we go up against Jangmu's final stock.
Exactly, it's just one stock. All Plasma Monkey has to do is just get that one stock from Jangmu, and I can definitely see that happening.
And let's go ahead and get back into the game as this next match starts right now.
With a 10-6 lead from Missouri State. Still anyone's game. I'm excited to see what our own Plasma Monkey is going to do here to balance it out.
Cannot forget the customary homie stocks, this time two.
And the taunt.
The game begins. So, already we have Jangmu doing his thing with Toon Link. Lots of projectiles already coming in with dash attacks into aerials. And we can already see Arsene coming out at the moment. It's good to see finally a good heavy hitter, as well as DK, but heavy hitter in the sense of a broken heavy hitter.
Oh yeah,
heavy
broken.
hitter. Many people, I certainly did not see that coming with Plasma Monkey taking his first stock against Jangmu's Toon Link. Arsene is absolutely devastating, and I would very much say hard to counter.
Oh yeah, he is just a very hard-hitting character. I mean, Joker gets those extra, like, really hard-hitting attacks when that character comes out, and it's just, I mean, sometimes it's just hard to go up against it.
Absolutely. And I do think that, oh my word, getting Joker back up there with the bomb and then side-airing him off stage. That was an incredible play by Missouri State. And with a DI from Plasma Monkey, you hate to see it happen. Jangmu, an absolute monster.
He's just, exactly, he's just going through the Indiana State roster right now. And, I mean, like you said it perfectly, he's just an absolute monster.
It is insane the amount of damage that Jangmu is able to perform on the battlefield, and getting rid of most of our team just from Toon Link alone. So I definitely think that the Sycamores need to have a pick that can counter Toon Link at the moment, someone who can counteract all of those projectiles and the very frantic nature of of the playstyle of Jangmu.
And
go ahead.
I was going to say, I definitely think that we've got our next formidable foe here with Easy Breezy on the Daisy.
Absolutely. Daisy being one of the most interesting characters in the game, with even though an Echo Fighter, still very similar to Peach, and quite distinct, I'll say that. And as we've seen before, Easy Breezy Easy Breezy, I apologize. A very formidable player on the side of the Sycamores, absolutely carrying at times.
Oh, yeah.
And I do think Easy Breezy can take out this very last stock from MSU.
I mean, yeah, as we've seen, Easy Breezy himself is just a monster. He's a force to be reckoned with. I mean, as we've seen before, he has come close to destroying some of these hard-hitting players, and I'm excited to see what he has in store for us tonight on the Daisy.
Absolutely.
And it seems like we are going back into the game right now.
Okay. This could absolutely be a turning point for Indiana State University. Very excited to see how they play this. Just hoping for the best on the side of the Sycamores. Customary homie stocks, as always.
Once again, the 2 homie stocks and the taunts. Start off the game.
Both up taunts, I should. That's how you know that I might know a little bit too much about this game, because I just know exactly what input they had to do.
That's crazy. You know the input.
Maybe. Very good to see first interactions off the game with Easy Breezy already taking 20% in the first 30 seconds of the match. Good to see it happen. Very even game at the moment. Now, like I said before, would very much love to see a change of pace and a change of game. Easy Breezy being a very formidable player on the side of the Sycamores, as we see him take on Jangmu in the formidable Toon Link.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and as we see here, Easy Breezy is already doing a great job.
With the turnip off from the bottom of the stage, leading to a DI from Jangmu. That is the first win from the Sycamores, or at least the first 3 stocks player.
What did I say? I said it. Easy Breezy is a force to be reckoned with.
Easy Breezy, lemon squeezy, if I do say so myself. Once again, getting dirty looks for the pun. I can't control myself. I really can't.
The puns.
They're for some people they're a little too much. I say it's not enough. I think there should be more in this world.
More puns?
Yes, more puns.
I think you and a small group of people think that. All right. Well, we are going to be taking a break. Carter, do you have anything to say before we go on break?
Nope, other than that we will see you in just a few minutes.
All right, stay tuned because it is still not over. And we are back. Thank you all for waiting so much.
Yes, we just had a talk with our team, and between rounds, whatever happens, we have made the decision to actually cut me out, unfortunately. But that's perfectly fine. I'm fine with taking a break. As we head right into the next game.
Here we go.
But like we said, as if you could not hear, my voice is slowly losing. Myself, everybody. And so I will be switching out with our lovely Noel. Love Noel on production side. Heading into this next game with Easy Breezy as Daisy against Dead Beaver, a.k.a. Bowser from the Missouri State Bears.
Ooh.
With the first kill in the first 15 seconds. Holy cow.
Easy Breezy with that 1 to 100 combo.
Oh my word. That was an amazing play. A fantastic play.
Oh yeah.
Holy cow. You love to see such an easy 0 to 100 combo. Holy cow. Man, it is wonderful to see such high energy from plays like that. With the turnip off stage. Oh my gosh.
Easy Breezy just out of control right now.
That could have absolutely been a monstrous play. Easy Breezy being so good with those turnips, getting off stage. Fantastic positioning. They really have a good grasp on where exactly to make those best kinds of calls for hits. Ooh, hit those turnips is just the sheer bombardment from Easy Breezy is insane. With a down smash, I think, that could have been the end for Dead Beaver right then and there. But Easy Breezy is still making it through and still giving it their all.
Oh yeah. Easy Breezy is definitely putting on the pressure right now.
With a side smash right off the stage, the very top. Dead Beaver now at a very poor position, getting it with a side smash from Easy Breezy. This is absolutely a good position for the Sycamores, as still a 2-7 loss, but Easy Breezy is making a very quick run. Now 2 of their players.
Oh yeah. Easy Breezy, as shown time and time again.
Ooh, with a turnip from the bottom.
Those
Once
turnips.
again, a fantastic play. Holy cow. Getting Dead Beaver at only 30 or 40%. Did you see that?
Those turnips are deadly.
They are
Deadly.
by far the best move that Easy Breezy has in his kit. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, just being able to keep up the pressure. Crazy. That's all we need. We just need a couple wins, and definitely Indiana State can come back from this.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
They're coming back from this. It is now a 2-6 from the Sycamores to the Bears. I am so excited.
I'm very excited.
I'm getting tingly. I'm getting tingly.
Maybe I'm a little hopeful, but hopefully Easy Breezy can easily breeze past these 2 next players.
Oh my gosh, you're doing the puns yourself. That's what I like to hear. Oh man, if I was your dad, I'd be so proud of you. Holy cow.
As you can just see, the energy in the room tonight is just great. It's so great. We're all here. We're all happy to be here.
It's actually funny I say that because my dad was watching the stream the other day.
Really?
He said if I had a beard and mustache that we would kind of look similar.
Really?
I'm not even kidding. My dad said that. He was rewatching the streams the other day. Oh man, but that was a wonderful play from Easy Breezy, getting not 1 but 2 stocks. 2 stocks this round just from turnips. The turnips, how they work is that certain characters are able to bring projectiles into game, but what they can also do is bring in items. Items are physical objects that you can interact with and throw, and aren't just something that you shoot. They are actual objects that appear. And in normal Smash Brothers, you can turn items on or off, but you have a character that manually brings in an item, and that completely changes the state of play.
Oh yeah.
It is insane.
Oh yeah. Like I said, those items, they're all they need, like, to put on the pressure. Like we saw that last game, those turnips really pressured that Bowser, and it was just too much for him.
We care so much about turnips.
Oh yeah.
If this was not in the context of Super Smash Brothers, we would be the craziest farmers out there. Anyway, but absolutely insane plays from Easy Breezy.
Oh yeah.
With Sycamores once again at a 2-6 loss, still a loss, but now there are only 2 players left from MSU. Can we turn this around?
Oh yeah. And
dare I say it,
and
turn
we
this
are
around.
back into it with Nut on the Lucas. Can Easy Breezy get past the Lucas?
Nut with 2 T's, mind you. Homie stock on the side of Easy Breezy. Off stage. We love the homie stock.
Oh yeah.
And I believe that was an up and a down taunt.
You know those. That's crazy.
It's you know what? I have no excuses. I really don't. Now, Nut choosing Lucas, already 68% in the first 30 seconds of the match is insane. Oh my word! Holy cow! With that spam grab into the side aerial, insane play right off the bat. Lucas being a very, very insane pick to go up against Daisy. Lucas is one of the quickest characters in the game with no movement lag in between moves. So a very interesting pick. Certainly a semi-counter for Daisy. Just getting all up in Daisy's business.
Oh yeah. As we can see here, they're both. It's just a back and forth between both. Ooh.
Oh, with a down air, spiking Easy Breezy off stage with the second spike.
No.
Oh. That was so deadly and devastating. Oh my gosh, 2 down airs and spikes back to back.
That was just an unfortunate end to the round.
Not even 30 seconds away from each other.
I mean, Easy Breezy was on a row as we saw there, and it's just unfortunate and unfortunate.
That was insane.
Well,
Okay.
we're going to go back. We're going to go to a break right in between rounds. Carter, do you have anything to say before we go on break?
Nothing else, but I do want to say thank you for having me, Colin.
Yeah, no problem,
I do
man.
appreciate being back here on play-by-play. I apologize for the people watching at home. Have to deal with my voice. I thought I could make it through the whole stream.
You're doing great.
But as you can see, I sound like I've been. It's been. There's not just a frog in my throat. There are several. I got the whole swamp in there. Anyway, but thank you so much for having me. Colin, thanks so much for having me.
Yeah,
We
no
will
problem.
get my replacement, Noel Callahan, here in a sec. But anyway, thank you so much.
All right, stay tuned as we go into the second round of the Smash Bros. Game. Everyone, stay tuned. All right, and we are back into the stream with the second round. Noelle, how are you feeling?
I am feeling phenomenal. I stole Carter's jacket, and I'm here.
Oh yeah. We kicked Carter out, and it is now
I would like to
Noelle.
clarify. We did not kick Carter out. His voice was leaving, and mine as well. But let's go ahead and go back into the game. We have Athanasius from ISU playing Lucas, and then Gravity playing DDD. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about their chances? I'm excited to get into this game.
I mean, as we saw last round, it was very close with Easy Breezy going past two different players.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to see, like, as we saw right now, Sycamores with a great start. I'm excited to see how the Sycamores are going to play it the second time around.
I will say the use of Lucas's projectiles and trying to get Gravity off of the stage as fast as possible. I do know that DD is not really awesome at those recoveries once he was kicked off of the stage. It takes him a minute, but he is one of those heavy hitters that you do enjoy Colin, so I know that he's not so hard. But we did just clear off a stock from NSU with Athanasius being able to take that, but right now his percentage is pretty high. So let's see what Gravity can do with that. He's using those projectiles trying to get Athanasius off of the stage. And the edge guarding is a little crazy, but Athanasius is able to use that snake that Lucas has and grab onto that stage and hold on for dear life.
Oh yeah, it's pretty similar to Joker's grappling hook. I kind of noticed that.
And we have a stock cleared from ISU, so we have an 11-11. We have an even match right now, and honestly, I really need the Sycamores to start getting some hits. Get some big hits.
Oh
on
yeah,
NSU.
that Gordo move with the projectile is just, it's very devastating, very hard hitting. It's a great projectile nonetheless, and it's a good tool to use for edge guarding. And so I'm excited. I'm hoping our Lucas can learn to play past that, play around it.
Yeah, this is very much of a character that you have to be on the defense with. And you have to be very offensively strategic, and you can't just kind of like go throwing things. That has to be very specific, especially playing as a character like Lucas, who is so small and so agile. Going up against a character that is so big, you need to be real smart about where you are at all times and relativity. And this is going to be a very strategic round.
Oh
for
yeah.
the Sycamores.
Oh yeah, King DDD just hits hard, and especially going up against DDD as a small character like Lucas, it can be kind of seem like a disadvantage, honestly. But King DDD, being the big character he is a lot easier to combo, and so I would like to see ISU kind of bring that combo game.
Yeah, that combo game really needs to be worked on because we did just lose another stock, so it is a 1-2, or technically 10-11 stocks for the game. But I don't know. I feel confident. I feel that Athanasius can really, try to pull back because DDD's gravity's percentage is pretty high. This is in the KO range.
Oh yeah.
So I'm hopeful. I'm gonna keep that Carter hopefulness alive during this, and I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna hope. We're just gonna hope. We are positivity. We are all smiles here at Indiana State, and like I see the positivity works, Cullen. Positivity. I am speaking good things into the world. We have just lost a stock from MSU, and that combo from Gravity was crazy.
Unfortunate.
Oh, and look at that. And I feel like there we go. There is the game. We do have MSU back down to 1 stock. So in the next round, the homing stock they'll start with 1 stock and we'll have 3, which is phenomenal. That's a great place to be.
Oh yeah.
What do you think that MSU is thinking right now? What do you think they're preparing for?
I think they are definitely preparing for Easy Breezy. I think they're just preparing for him, honestly. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Well, right now we have Unk on DDD as well. We have a DDD going up against a DDD.
Oh, a mirror match. I'm excited to see that.
This is so exciting. I'm trying to think. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw a mirror match. I don't think we've seen one this year. I know we saw them a couple times last year, but this year we haven't seen a mirror match, and I remember them always being very entertaining. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I know that Unk likes his heavy hitters as well from the last few weeks that we've been doing this. Very entertaining player all around, and I feel like this is going to be, a pretty good match, especially considering the Sycamores have that 3 stocks on top of the one that MSU already has. What do you think? What do you think was going through Unk's head right now?
I think he is ready for the mirror match. To me, I hate mirror matches, and so I get super nervous.
Oh, okay.
And so Unk, though, I'm hoping he is ready for the game. I am hoping he is ready and that he's going to get this stock. Out of anything, he needs to be confident.
He does.
I mean, confidence is key here, especially to get that last stock off. If we can just get that last stock off, it would be a bless you.
I am so sorry. I tried to stop it. I feel like if we can just knock off this last stock and we can pull onto, a new character, a new person, a new player from MSU, that was the word I was looking for. If we can just pull onto that, I'm hopeful for a fun little match. This will be interesting. I love mirror matches. You hate them. This is a weird dynamic, but I'm excited. It looks like we are taking a minute. I believe that they are trying to figure out which stages to go to.
Yeah, they're doing that every round.
Yep.
Sometimes it takes them a little bit.
It takes them a minute. I get it. I've sat through the whole process multiple times. It's an arduous process. But we are going back into the game with King DDD up against King DDD. I'm so excited.
And before we get started, Carter on the teleprompter wanted to say hi to the audience.
Yes, Carter misses you guys. Carter misses those viewers at home. Yes, Carter. But we do have those 2 homing stocks coming off of MSU, the taunt, and they met each other with the exact same projectile. They are on the same wavelength.
They keep doing
They keep doing the same thing. I told you this was going to be the most entertaining match in the world. Now it's just whether or not the Sycamores are able to get ahead. The team, laughs in the studio. But we did
the
just
team
lose.
is finding that very funny.
Very funny, but we did just lose a stock, unfortunately, off of the Sycamore side. But let's see if Unk is able to pull through. That juggle was rough. That recovery from the Sycamores, but I'm hoping for less edge guarding. I really need MSU to pull some less edge guarding moves on us. I really need that right now.
You really think they're gonna do that?
No, I don't, but I really want them to. I can want something really badly and know it's not gonna happen. But that's the Lulu is the Salulu, Carter. Not Carter Cole. There's too many C names.
As we can just see here, a lot of a back and forth between both parties, but an unfortunate stock loss for Indiana State.
Another one. So we have a 1-to-1 stock, and honestly, this is a roughin'. This is but look, we did just get a good hit, and see if we can get a down. No, that was an opportunity for a down smash. That was so unfortunate. But I feel like we can recover from this. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Hope is all we need.
Hope is all we need. We need Hope Core in here right
Hope
now,
Core.
everybody. Oh, see? Hope Core works. Hope Core works. Oh, that could have been such a good. Oh, and they just met each other with the projectiles again. Laughs in the studio.
This game is funny. This game's phenomenal.
I told you that mirror matches are super fun, Cullen. Oh, and look at that. Let's see if we can meet him with another down smash. And let's recovery, but these percentages are real high. I'm honestly surprised that nobody's done anything yet.
You know, Noel, I am not seeing enough projectiles. I want to see more projectiles.
Why do you want to see more projectiles?
I think that would be even more funny.
What? What?
Look at this. You're telling me you do not want more projectiles than that?
Unfortunate. We do have a win for MSU. They are once again still down by one. They're down by 2 stocks for this next round. But we do have Wook coming up, and Wook is a pretty talented player.
Oh, yeah.
I personally love watching Wook play. He's great. I literally just said Wook play. I'm sorry. He is running
the
DK.
big monkey. He is running the big monkey DK here. Both heavy hitters, King DDD and DK. Very exciting match. Oh, yeah.
I'm super excited. This is super great.
We're having fun. We're having fun here.
I'm never going to get past that.
I'm having a good time.
Colin's over here loving razzing me, and I'm like, okay, this is what's going on. But, so we do have 2 big hitters going up against each other. Do you think that this is going to be as much of an entertaining match as last match? The mirror match?
No. I just the simple fact of those Gordos. Those Gordo projectiles just like back and forth, just like they kept hitting each other and then going back.
It was explosion after explosion.
Very entertaining match. Very
entertaining. Hysterical. I honestly, I don't know. I'm excited to see what MSU is going to do with DDD up against DK. I think because we have the 2 stock extras on top of, because they've only got the 1, the equivalent of the Spider-Man meme. I'm so sorry. Carter is being unruly over there with the teleprompter.
I mean, hey, he can't be on stream tonight. He's having his fun.
Yeah, he literally earlier said, "I will haunt you," so can't get away from him. But yeah, I am excited to see just because what those heavy hitters can send to each other, and considering MSU has those 2 stocks missing. I feel like this is going to be a really fun, and honestly, Wook is a very talented player. He was on last year. He did great last year, and he's able to get himself into the zone relatively quickly, and so I'm excited to see what he does. We do have those 2 homing stocks coming off from MSU at the first, and then the taunt, and then we will get straight into the game.
As you were saying about Wook being in the zone, you can just tell as soon as he gets those headphones on.
He settled in, put his headphones on, and he's like, I'm ready.
He is ready to kick some butt for sure.
But we do already have a hit on DK, and it seems as though DDD is really just taking advantage of those projectiles. Those projectiles are diabolical.
Once again, they are a force to be reckoned with.
They are. I will say DK is a very much up close and personal player. I honestly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think DK really has very many projectiles.
He doesn't have any at all.
And I think DDD is a very much projectile heavy reliant character. So this is an interesting matchup, considering that it's easier for DDD to get those faraway hits, and so if DK does take a hit and he gets knocked down, DDD can hit him with another projectile and just absolutely crush him. So I'm wondering what the Sycamores are going to do to counteract that. I can see that Wook is really doing his best, but it's like almost every single time that DDD hits him, he sends another projectile, and he's just unable to save it. That was a phenomenal move, letting go and then recovering. But let's see if... Oh, I thought we were going to get a down smash there. I got so excited. I was like, yes! Oh, there we go. That combo was phenomenal. Absolutely. Oh. One stock loss from the Sycamores. But that does mean that there's a percentage reset, and right now, Gravity is at 113.8%, which is a rough percentage to be at. So just one good hit from DK, and he could, lose that stock that he's been saving for the last 2 players, which is insane.
It just seems like Wook cannot get past this edge guarding though.
Yeah, the edge guarding this is impressive edge guarding, and I will note that, but I feel like once Wook is able to get around it, he's also a very good edge guarder. And that could have been such a good time.
I'm hoping for a wind up punch here. Can we get the wind up punch?
You know what? I want that too. I want that too.
The wind up. Ooh.
Oh, so close. Come on. Oh, the juggle. The juggle from underneath the stage. Dude, this is crazy. It's literally, Wook was doing so good, and then it just,
That edge guarding.
This edge guarding. And there we go.
There we go.
Wook finally got Gravity off, which means that, we have, I believe, 2 stocks to their 3. That was incredible. That was a phenomenal. Claps all around the studio. It was great. Good job, Wook. I know that he can't hear us, but it's fine.
He's too busy in his music.
He's too busy in his zone, and that's great.
I wonder what music he listens to.
You know what? I should ask him that next time. I should be like, "What do you listen to?" I've wondered that. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, like what type of music gets him in the zone? Honestly.
I don't know. What type of music would get you in the zone to play Smash?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Just any anime opening, honestly. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Especially the opening of Death Note.
I don't watch anime, so I have no idea what you're
that
talking
opening
about.
is so good. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
If
for
you
sure.
know, you know. He calls out the audience directly. That's crazy. I believe that they are sending Stiglord. I believe that they are sending Stiglord. I could be wrong, but I'm 85% sure they're sending Stiglord. I hope that, honestly, with the stocks that we have right now, this is a 5-9 game. This is honestly really not that bad of a lead from MSU, and this could go anywhere.
Oh yeah. I'm excited to see what Wook is going to do against this next player. I'm also excited for Easy Breezy. Honestly, I keep saying it. I'm excited. I'm excited for Easy Breezy.
I need Easy Breezy back on so bad.
We need that Daisy. We need that Daisy right now.
Stiglord is playing Toon Link once again. Stiglord, I would like to amend a statement earlier. We had Jangmu as the name up there, but I believe that it was actually Stiglord. We were.
Wait, really?
I don't know. I think there was a miscommunication, which happens occasionally, but I believe that we did actually have Stiglord on earlier. So I apologize for that, audience. That was
Jangmu.
It's a mystery that we will never figure out. Oh, hold on. Yes, sorry about that. The omnipotent Carter. I love that. Anyway, yeah, I believe that Stiglord was actually supposed to be on, but it was Jangmu. I don't know where that came from. I'm going to be so good. That was my fault. That was my fault because I was on the teleprompter at that point. Anyway, but yeah, so we do have Stiglord coming up on Toon Link. Toon Link going up against DK. What do you think that's going to look like?
Well, I mean, as we saw last round, Stiglord was going through the Indiana State roster. That Toon Link was just really hard for Indiana State to be able to get past. I mean, especially all those projectiles, the boomerang, the arrows. It can just be a lot sometimes. The bombs. Yeah.
Keeping that in mind, we are going back into the game with, once again, Wook on Donkey Kong and Stiglord on Toon Link. I believe that Donkey Kong is down 1 stock?
Yep.
Yes.
1 stock.
So we will have that homing stock at the very beginning. And so now we have a 2-3 stocks. I'm excited to see what happens. This is very interesting. With those projectiles, once again, I've noticed that MSU is picking very projectile-heavy characters. which is interesting because we, at least ISU, tends to pick very up-close and personal characters, and I wonder what that says about us. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I think it's actually really interesting. But I feel like DK's use of his shields are going to be really important here and making sure that he's just staying away from those edges because MSU seems to really love their edge guarding.
I mean, yeah, and as we see right now, Luke is having not a great time against this Toon Link, and I mean, it just shows just like how badly Indiana State is against projectiles.
Yeah, and
honestly.
we just lost one or more of those stocks, which is unfortunate. But I do feel relatively confident in Mook's ability to at least knock a few off. That was a phenomenal hit. Ooze all around the station. I will say, as soon as DK is able to get up and close and personal with that, it's almost borderline deadly, if not completely fatal for that next player. And so I feel like Mook being able to catch Stiglord off guard, which is what he has done a couple times as we've seen, is just, it's really important. And so making sure that Mook is able to get there is imperative to the game.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And there is that down. We have lost Wook, unfortunately, but that means that we are 3-9, and we are sending back the elusive Easy Breezy. I see him walking up, and I am
He is walking up with that
so
pride.
excited.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He has that confidence, and he's in a much better place than he was last time, because last time we did have, I believe, 9 to like 3 stocks, and he went through, I want to say, like 4.
He went through like 2 people.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Daisy. He's playing Daisy.
He's back on the Daisy. I'm excited to see well, they both have like really good projectiles, but they are both like projectile dependent, and I'm excited to see. I mean, is it going to be similar to that King DDD mirror match, which are just
hitting each other with
they're just hitting each other with projectiles?
Just
Exactly.
That's so exciting. I am. It's okay, Carter.
We love you anyways.
We love you, Carter. We love you anyway. Yeah, no. I'm excited. I feel like Easy Breezy took out Stiglord last time.
Oh yeah.
So, and considering Stiglord has, what, 2 stocks or 3?
I think they have.
I think
they have 3 still.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think they have 3. So, so we have full stocks complete, and so if Easy Breezy can just get through these next 2 people, that would be phenomenal.
I'm excited to see, because this is going to be a very balanced match. No stocks from anyone. So I'm excited to see the match between Stiglord and Easy Breezy, because as we've seen, Stiglord is probably Missouri State's one of their best players, and Easy Breezy being one of our best players. I am excited to see the 2 MVPs go up against each other.
This is definitely a phenomenal matchup, but if we could go ahead and take a break so that I can go get some water.
Okay.
Really quickly. We will be back in like
All right,
2 minutes,
we will
maybe.
be back. Stay tuned, everyone. All right, and we are back. Just a very short break.
I literally
very
just
break.
needed some water. But we are about to get straight into the game. Thank you, Easy Breezy. I'm excited to see this. As we were talking before the break, the literal 30-second break, if that, this is going to be a very entertaining game. These are both very, projectile-heavy, characters, and considering this is an evenly matched thing, and Easy Breezy has already gotten some hits in on Stiglord, and some pretty good ones, too. This is a very evenly matched game. I will say that the Zimwars aren't in a phenomenal place, but I have seen Easy Breezy bring us back from worse places, so I feel pretty confident. What about you, Colin?
I'm also very confident, as we've seen Daisy, Easy Breezy being able to go up against Stiglord very well. And I mean, as we've seen, a lot of back and forth and a lot of combos between both players, and a parry right there from Stiglord. This is making for a very entertaining fight.
Yeah, Daisy is very reliant on those turnips. I will note the very cute turnips, and just being able to get those hits. They're devastating.
Oh, yeah.
They're devastating projectiles. Just like right there. And this is, I really hope that Daisy's able to pull off the edge guarding that I've seen her pull off so well. I do enjoy watching Easy Breezy, just absolutely decimate other players when they are on the edge. I do notice that, the Sycamores don't often get the opportunity to edge guard, but when they do, we are phenomenal at it, and Easy Breezy is one of those people that is able to just clear people out, as they did just lose a stock. MSU losing a stock to Easy Breezy, which is phenomenal. It's exactly what I expected. Claps all around the station. We're going. We're excited. Everybody's fired up. What are you noticing so far, Colin?
I am, like I said, I am noticing a lot of back and forth. I am also noticing that Easy Breezy is able to do well against those projectiles, as we see. Easy Breezy just got a stock taken from him, but I do believe he is doing very well right now. Like I said, a very formidable opponent against Stiglord. And those edge guards are crazy. Easy Breezy been doing really good with those turn up edge guards for sure.
I was going to say, in his defense, we just lost another stock from MSU. In his defense, though, Easy Breezy's percentage was quite high. I think 155%. There were more claps around the station. Everybody's getting very excited about this matchup. Easy Breezy, like you said, is a very back and forth game. The use of projectiles is absolutely very entertaining here. I prefer watching projectile-heavy characters simply just because they can send things back and forth to each other, and it's just so much more like animation-ly fun, if that's the word I should be using. This is great. This is phenomenal.
Oh, I definitely get it. More projectile-heavy games are very, very fun to watch, but in my personal opinion, I love those heavy hitters. I love playing Sephiroth or King DDD, because they're just fun. When you get those just combos off, like hit a couple of hits and they're instantly at 50-60%, it's fun. It's fun.
That's very true. And considering, I'm surprised that we don't see more projectile-heavy characters. Losing one more stock from the Sycamores to ISU. Wait, no. Hold on. We have one more stock left. I'll just say that. Knowing that the projectile-heavy characters are, a big part of, the competitive, choices, it's surprising that we don't see more projectile-heavy characters. It really is. It's interesting that we're reliant on such close, or at least that ISU is reliant on such close encounter, characters. I think that's interesting. But Easy Breezy knocking out Stiglord with one more stock left, meaning that Missouri State University has 6 stocks left, and the Sycamores are left with 1. This is a nail biter, folks. Nail biter. But this is a phenomenally fought game. Easy Breezy is definitely somebody that is able to carry the Sycamores, if I dare say so. I'm excited to see how this goes. I really am.
This is going to be a nail biter for sure, because as we see, Easy Breezy is going to be on 1 stock, and he is going to have to get through 2 players. He's going to have to 3 stock.
Yeah.
2 players if he's wanting Indiana State to win this round.
Yeah, and we have just gotten word that we have Asita, I'm assuming, on Rob, which is crazy. Asita on Rob. Rob up against Daisy is going to be crazy. I absolutely love watching Rob play, no matter who's playing Rob. Rob is my favorite character to watch.
Rob?
I love Rob so much. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be really entertaining, though. Asita. No, I had it right. Okay.
Asita.
I had it right. I was right. Why are you correcting my pronunciation, Carter? Just for clarification on them. It's fine. This is fine. We're having fun. So we have Asita on Rob, and then Easy Breezy still on Daisy.
Oh, yeah.
I
have big fingers. Okay.
Oh, this teleprompter was the best idea I think I've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited to see where we're going. I'm excited to see what stage that they decided to pick. I feel like that takes so much, I don't know. This is such a decision-heavy game. I don't think I could do it.
I mean, I could definitely see it. The maps are not necessarily that big of a deal compared to the characters, honestly, because
Yeah.
all the quote unquote legal maps are just like straight up battlefield maps, basically. I mean, just like have nothing going on to them. They've maybe
Excuse
got a
me.
couple of platforms,
Sorry.
but I mean, for the most part, like all the maps are normally the same.
Yeah, that's very true. I feel like I don't know. What are you expecting with Daisy being only on one stock and then having Rob come in?
That is going to be quite a difficult match indeed. I mean, I'm just gonna say it right now, easy breezy. I mean, it's just gonna be very difficult.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be very hard.
difficult but not impossible. Remember, Hope Core, Hope Core, Hope Core, Hope Core. We are here for the Hope Core. We are positive. We are good. We are phenomenal. I am having a great day.
Oh, I'm having a great day
We're
too.
having I hope everybody.
yeah.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I hope the audience at home is having a phenomenal day. I hope that everybody's staying warm because it is cold here.
It's very cold.
It's
Very
very
cold.
cold here. But I don't know. This is taking a bit longer than expected, so I am going to have us go to a quick break just so that they can get themselves organized. And we will see you guys back here in a minute.
All right, stay tuned. We are back, and we are going right into the game.
Once again, we have those two homing stocks directly from Indiana State, so we do have a 1 to 3 stocks, I believe. Yeah, 1 to 3 stocks. As you just saw on the screen, we have Daisy going up against Rob, and I'm excited. Like I said earlier, I love watching Rob play. Anything that has to do with Rob, he's my favorite character to watch. Easy definitely has to play very, very defensively and semi-risky this game. The edge guarding is definitely going to be very important, especially considering Rob is phenomenal. Rob is a great character for recovery.
Oh yeah.
Rob is a great character for recovery, so that edge guarding has to be on point. Projectiles are going to be very important during this game. And just being able to get, as soon as Rob is able to get off the thing, you need to, hit those down smashes, hit those side aerials. We really need to get those. What are you hoping to see the Sycamores pull off?
I mean, I'm hoping Easy Breezy is able to pull off a three stock lead here, but I mean, as we see with percentages, it is going to be very difficult. I am hoping we can see some edge guarding from Easy Breezy here, hoping to get Rob at least a couple of stocks.
I feel like this is a pretty evenly matched game, I'm not going to lie. Seeing those down smashes, I'm really hoping to see a good down smash. Oh, and that we had an up combo from Sita. Sorry, my brain completely just lagged there for a second. And the use of those shields is crazy. Like I said, these are, once again, very projectile heavy characters, and so making sure that Easy Breezy is able to play carefully because you do only have one stock. And there we go. That is unfortunately game, which means that MSU has won. That is very unfortunate, but this was a very hard fought game.
It was very hard fought.
This was
Definitely
a phenomenally hard fought game.
Oh yeah.
Claps all around the claps. Honestly, nobody's disappointed. This is a phenomenally hard-fought thing. We're going to take a quick break and do a post-game report here in about a few minutes, and you may see an interview.
All right, stay tuned. And welcome to the post-game report with Cullen Light and
Noah Callahan.
Oh yeah.
So I would like to take a second while we were on our break. We did find out that we broke our record for total stocks taken in a game, which is phenomenal. Today we took 13 total stocks, which is phenomenal. That was great playing. Today, honestly, just in general, we fought really hard today. Absolutely amazing. I feel like everybody played their best today. I feel like today we just saw, especially with Easy Breezy, we saw Easy Breezy pull off quite a few interesting moves, cleared out so many people, cleared out so many stocks, and that was honestly my favorite part of watching everything. What about you, Colin? What was
honestly, I think my favorite part was the King DDD mirror match. That was so great. Probably the most entertaining match I've seen this season so far.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was just a great night of games. Everyone fought hard. The energy was great. Even though Indiana State lost, everyone is still clapping, still has a big smile on their face.
We really had a lot of fun here tonight. And I think that even though we did lose, I feel like tonight was one of the best performances that we've had with our, our record being broken for total stocks taken with 13 stocks. I feel like that each week the Smash team just improves and improves and improves more and more and more. And I'm excited to see what they're going to be like by the end of the season. And I want to see what they're going to go into next season. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
I mean, the two players I'm going to be looking out for is Wook and Easy Breezy for sure. I'm excited to see how those players are going to develop over the season for sure.
Yeah, I'm honestly, me personally, I have my eye on Athanasius. I feel like he has a lot of promise. He gets better every single week, and I'm absolutely, just so excited to see where everybody goes. We do have an interview coming up with Tricky.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm going to bow out, and Colin is going to take that interview really quickly. So we're going to go to a break, and we're going to get Tricky onto the stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for Valorant, and have an amazing night, everybody.
I will also be here tomorrow for Valorant.
All
Noelle,
right.
do you have anything else to say?
Just that I'm excited to see what the Sycamores do for the rest of the season.
All right. All right. Stay tuned for the interview. Don't go anywhere yet.